Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a camera review for you. And let me tell you what, this is something you don't want to miss, so stick around. I had a friend who found this camera and they were going to get rid of it, but they asked if I wanted it and I said sure, why not? It is a Bell & Howell. I don't know if there's an actual model number or anything because I can't find one. Actually, let me look inside, maybe.
A few moments later.
Never mind, I found nothing. Anyway, it is made in China. I have no other information on this because I can't find any. Every time I look up a Bell & Howell camera, this one doesn't show up. So maybe I have something special here. I don't think I do. It is a glass lens that was made in Japan, so that was pretty cool, I thought. The lens has an aperture of f3.5. It takes 35mm film, in case you didn't figure that out yet. And it has this nifty on and off button for the flash. You can just slide it on and off. And one thing I thought was really weird is how you set the ISO. It's on like the spin dial and you can either do 400 or 200 and 100. Like it has 100 and 200 grouped together in one. So I was like, that's stupid. Anyway, it takes 2 AA batteries. To turn the camera on, you just open this little lensy and you can hear the flash power on. You got your shutter button up here, up with your counter, your picture counter. It has this nifty little red and white striped wheel to show when the film is turning every time you take a picture to make sure the film's still turning. You know, because that's important. It has these 2 lights. The red one shows that it's on, and then the green one shows that the flash is powered up. To rewind the film was kind of weird. It has this button at the bottom. When you're done with the roll, you slide it. And then I had to turn the camera off and on again. And then once I turned it back on, it rewound the film. And it took a good like 2 to 3 minutes for it to rewind the film. Yeah, it's a camera, that's for sure. It's a camera. I definitely would never shoot with this again. I'm just gonna be honest. It was fun. I enjoyed the experience. However, my pictures look like poop. I shot a roll of Portra 400 in this baby, and by that I mean I wasted a roll of Portra 400 in this piece of... Anyway, let's just take a gander at my photos and see what they look like, because I think you're curious, are you not? Alright, so first we're going to talk about this photo English. We're going to talk about this photo of my campfire. I like how this one turned out, actually. I love how the flames look. It definitely used a slower shutter speed to get that effect, yet the rest of the photo looks like it's mostly in focus. Or at least the important parts, you know, like the logs are in focus. There is like a haziness at the top of this picture, and I noticed that in a few other ones, but I actually like this photo that turned out. I think it was pretty cool. This next one also turned out okay. It was of the sunset and this jet that was going by. I really like taking pictures of the sky and clouds. It makes me happy, in case you haven't been able to tell already. Next, we got a photo of my pupper Jasmine. This one, well, it turned out okay. She is sharp and in focus. She wouldn't look at me because she's a little spoiled brat. There's definitely some vignetting, but not too shabby. This was one of the sky, obviously, and the vignetting is pretty bad in this one. Especially if you see how brown, like the bottom, how that looks. It just doesn't look very good, you know? Not a great picture there. Another one of the sky. This one turned out pretty well. The exposure looks decent. Not much to say about that one. Here's one of Jasmine in the car. She loves being in the car and going places, and I just wanted to capture that vibe. and it's not in focus, which might have actually been my fault because I was driving when I took the picture, so I just completely wung it. I didn't even look in the viewfinder. Somehow I got a really good composition, so that's pretty cool. Don't shoot and drive, kids. Don't do it. There's also like a haziness at the top. This one I took out of a window and it turned out pretty good. It's actually pretty sharp. I like the colors. I like how green it is. I think that looks very film and vintage like. Not bad. Not bad. This was another picture I took in the car, and it was of my side mirror of the sunset, obviously. And while it looks like that exposed pretty perfectly, the rest of it looks like trash. You can't even tell it's a car window, so... I mean, I still kind of like it, but disappointed. Interesting how some of the photos have more of a vignette than others. Those were the most decent pictures that I got out of that roll, and I will share with you the really awful ones. Enjoy. So yeah, there's my general consensus of this camera. Would I recommend? No, but I would pay maybe $2 for this, so that's my 2 cents. I think she's going to Goodwill, unless someone wants her. Any takers? No? Alright, my dudes, hope you enjoyed the video. What else do I normally say at this time? I'll see you on I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces. And they were gonna